Top 10 quarterbacks with most touchdowns ever. If you're a football fan, then you probably know more about the game than the average person. Whether you're watching a game on TV or playing it yourself, you understand the rules of the game as well as strategies and techniques that are used by good players and teams. The following is a list of the top 10 quarterbacks with most touchdowns ever. If you're a fan of football, then this is one list that you'll want to read through. These guys are some of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history, and they've also been very successful when it comes to scoring touchdowns. If you're ever looking for some good trivia to know about football, then be sure to check out this list. Before we get to the list of the top 10 quarterbacks with most touchdowns ever, let's take a quick look at a trivia question. Which of these players has thrown more touchdown passes than any other quarterback in the history of the National Football League? A. Brett Favre, B. John Elway, C. Peyton Manning. Hang in there for the answer to this football trivia, and feel free to put your answer in the comments. Also, if you're not already, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell. And here we go. 10. Brett Favre. Brett Favre started his career with the Atlanta Falcons in 1991 and was traded to the Green Bay Packers after the 1992 season. He became the Packers' all-time leader in passing yards, passing touchdowns, and pass completions. He holds the record for most consecutive starts by a quarterback with 279 consecutive games from 1992 to 2010. 9. John Elway. John Elway finished his career with the Denver Broncos. He started his college career at Stanford and was drafted as the first overall pick in the 1983 draft. He is ranked 4th all-time in passing yards and 7th in passing touchdowns and holds the record for most career wins by a starting quarterback with 148. 8. Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning is one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history, and he is currently quarterbacking for the Denver Broncos. He was drafted as the first overall pick in the 1998 draft by the Indianapolis Colts. He currently holds 3rd all-time in passing yards and passing touchdowns, and he has more pass completions than any other player in NFL history. 7. Dan Marino. Dan Marino played his entire career with the Miami Dolphins from 1983 to 1999 after being drafted as the 27th overall pick. He holds several records, including most touchdown passes thrown at home, and most consecutive pass attempts without an interception. However, he is ranked 7th in passing yards, 6th in total touchdowns, and ranked 10th in passing touchdowns. 6. Otto Graham. Otto Graham played his entire career for the Cleveland Browns from 1946 to 1955 and again from 1957 to 1959. He is ranked 2nd in passing yards and passing touchdowns, holds the record for most consecutive games with a touchdown pass, and is ranked 2nd in total career wins for a starting quarterback with 173. 5. Dan Fouts. Dan Fouts played his entire career from 1973 to 1987 as the quarterback for the San Diego Chargers. He's ranked 9th all-time in passing yards and 12th all-time in passing touchdowns. He also holds the record for most consecutive games with a touchdown pass at 47, from 1979 to 1980. 4. John Unitas. John Unitas was drafted by the Baltimore Colts out of Louisville in 1955 and played his entire career with them. He was named to the NFL Hall of Fame in 1979 and was nicknamed the Golden Arm for his ability to throw the ball. He is currently ranked 3rd all-time in passing yards, passing touchdowns, and pass completions. 3. Joe Montana. Joe Montana played his entire career from 1979 to 1992 with the San Francisco 49ers after being drafted as the 3rd overall pick. He is ranked 2nd all-time in passing yards, 3rd in total touchdown passes, and ranked 5th all-time in passing touchdowns and pass completions. He also holds the record for most career wins by a starting quarterback at 136. 2. Drew Brees. Drew Brees is currently the quarterback for the New Orleans Saints after being drafted as the 32nd overall pick in the 2001 draft. He was also named to the 2006 All-Pro second team and was ranked number 1 on NFL's Top 10 Players of 2012 list. He is currently ranked 1st all-time in passing yards and pass completions. Before we get to the number 1, let's take a look back at the trivia question from earlier. Which of these players has thrown more touchdown passes than any other quarterback in the history of the National Football League? A. Brett Favre, B. John Elway, C. Peyton Manning. The answer is C. Peyton Manning has thrown more touchdown passes than any other quarterback in the history of the National Football League. He played his entire professional career with the Indianapolis Colts and Denver Broncos between 1998 and 2015, and ended up throwing a total of 530 touchdown passes. He also played for 2 college teams and threw a total of 155 passes in college. Now let's get back to our list of the top 10 quarterbacks with most touchdowns ever. 1. Tom Brady. Tom Brady is currently playing for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He has played in 5 Super Bowls and has won 4 of them. He is currently ranked second all-time in passing yards, pass completions, and passing touchdowns. He also holds the record for most career wins by a starting quarterback with 145. In 2005, after the Patriots won their 3rd Super Bowl, Brady was given the title of Best Quarterback in NFL history. This was based on the fact that he had led his team to more victories than any other quarterback and set a new record for most Super Bowl appearances by a quarterback. In 2015, he led his team to another Super Bowl victory and was named the MVP of the game for his efforts. That does it for top 10 quarterbacks with most touchdowns ever. We hope you liked it. Agree or disagree? Feel free to leave a comment below. Also, be sure to subscribe, comment, and like this clip. We put out videos several times a week, so ring that bell to be notified when we post new content. Thanks for watching.